The whole source of everything is diesel fuel and gas. And right now, we're not getting our diesel, not even for our hospitals.
This is crazy.
I hate to tell you, Puerto Rico, but you've thrown our budget a little out of whack, and that's fine. We've saved a lot of lives. A Category 5, which few people have ever even heard of. A Category 5 hitting land, but it hit land, and boy, did it hit land.
Our president is at it again.
Golfing?
Yeah, he did dedicate a trophy to hurricane victims this weekend.
That's just what they need.
But I meant that he is back to saying all the wrong things after a disaster.
That's the Trump playbook. Attack critics, politicize the tragedy, and then tell anyone who will listen what a great job he's doing.
It is, though, a little bizarre to be witnessing a situation this dire and to not be able to trust the word of the President of the United States.
Thankfully, we have other sources of information, like our own Natasha Del Toro, who had a professional and personal reason to go down to Puerto Rico.
I'm about to land in Puerto Rico. I have family here, so I'm going to go see if they're doing okay. I have cousins, I have aunts. I also have a grandmother who lives in Ponce, and I haven't been able to speak with her since Hurricane Maria hit, and I desperately want to see that she's doing okay.
For me, this isn't just another reporting trip. It's personal. This is the island of my childhood, a place that's full of memories and of people who I love. So I decided to come find them, and along the way, show how the people of Puerto Rico are dealing with this disaster. To get to my family, I needed a fixer, a local guide named Kenneth. It's been now more than a week since the hurricane hit. What are you noticing?
Actually, I haven't seen progress. The whole source of everything is diesel fuel and gas. And right now, we're not getting our diesel, not even for our hospitals. I'm pretty sure these people are getting off the freeway, running into the gas lines further down the road, and that's what's creating this traffic.
This is crazy. This just doesn't feel like the place that I know. Kenneth told me that businesses have had to close, so people are doing whatever they can to survive, even selling food on the side of the road.
Almuerzo. Lunch for $7.
¿Cómo le va después del huracán? ¿Cómo te va todo?
Bueno, a nosotros se nos fue todo el techo de arriba. En la segunda planta we lost everything.
Before going to see my grandmother in the southwestern city of Ponce, which has been completely incommunicado, I decided to stop by and see family in San Juan to make sure they're okay. There's my aunt, Mara. That's my cousin. You're alive. Ay, Dios mío. I've been coming here since I was little and was relieved to see that they and their house were still standing. Like many on the island, they have no running water, but they're lucky to have a generator, which they share with their neighbors.
Me ha permitido conectar un cable para poder conectar mi nevera y tener un poquito de agua fría.
And now we're on our way to find Mamun. My cousin decided to come with me. Luckily for us, the highway to Ponce had been cleaned up, but it was shocking to see how hard the island was hit. Everywhere we looked, devastation. Life for these people has become a waiting game. Waiting for gas, waiting for money, waiting for aid that doesn't seem to arrive.
No hay ayuda, no ha venido la ayuda para Ponce.
I wondered how my grandmother was surviving in these conditions. Oh my gosh, I hope she's inside and that she's okay. We've all been so stressed out. Mamón, ¿cómo está? Mira cómo está. Ay, Dios mío.
Qué bien.
How are you feeling?
I was worried about all of you because I knew you were worried about me.
I'm glad that my family survived the storm, but what comes after the storm could be even worse, which is why Mamun, like so many others, is leaving for the U.S. mainland to go live with family. My aunt and cousins are planning to stay.
We are survivors, baby.
It's hard to leave people behind, not knowing when life in Puerto Rico will be normal again. The island has 3.5 million people, American citizens all. We have to make sure we support them.
People love yelling stick to sports